Alright, what is up everybody? In this video we're going to be checking out every Berserk unit from the new update 62, 63, in Anime Last Stand. So we're only checking out the Berserk ones in this video, not every unit in the game from this update because my chat is about to kill me. They are really pressuring me to drop the Berserk units only, so we're doing that first. Thank you to OAL and Doumo for showcasing Guts Evo and Griffith Evo. But quick disclaimer for Griffith, okay. Apparently I heard from a dev that he can actually get like a different, I don't know about different form, but at least get stronger if you do more of his quest. But chat was pressuring us to drop this showcase early. I'm sorry. I'll probably have a separate video talking about Griffith more in depth, if anything, and all the other Inuyasha people. But moving on, okay. Actual showcase time. Sorry chat, don't kill me. We're gonna calm down in chat. Okay. Guts, we have right here, Avatar Knowledge, thank you again, OAL showcasing. 3.3 mil on placement every 5.16 with the Rupture effect. Pretty unique there, not many units have that. He's a line AoE, the effect there is just kind of him dashing in and doing something. Can't really tell. The blessing is on OAL here, with the red aura and the sword and everything. And then his passives here. We have Crimson Omen, when a boss and mini-boss enters range. Deal 5 times damage to enemies in range and apply Mutilate, so kind of like a nuke, a very strong one. Also deal 15 times damage to the boss and apply Bleed. So yeah, very strong nuke. Boss takes plus 5% damage per hit, capped at 25%. So the more he attacks it, the more damage he's going to do, up to 25% extra. Gain 0.5% of boss's HP every tick for 5 seconds. 5 seconds. Cap of 500 bill. Outrage, cooldown of outrage is equal to current SPA times 5. Deal 100% damage to all enemies in range every second for 10 seconds. If their boss is in range, increase damage to 150% per second. Hold on, am I seeing that right? So current SPA times 5. So every 25 seconds, we can see outrage should be above him, yep. He'd be doing 100% of his damage to all enemies in range. Wow, so yeah, 100% of that damage number every second. That's crazy. For the next 30 seconds, gain 25% damage and 15% range. Gain stun a random 1 to 3 units in range for 5 seconds. Gain 10% damage per unit stunned. So it's kind of actually like a support there. Every 2 seconds, outrage is not activated. Increase passive damage by 25% with a cap of 125%. Wow, he can do a lot of like full AoE damage per second from this outrage passive. Okay. More than 30 enemies enter range before the cooldown ends, instantly activate the passive. Okay, so he can trigger this more than just once per cooldown. He can trigger it again with this separate cooldown here, and it's going to be a full AoE kind of nuke on a timer. It does very good damage based on his damage number here. Marionette of Steel, when Black Swordsman is not attacking, 5% chance to attack earlier than the current SPA. When the passive is activated, deal 15% current damage and apply burn and detonation to all enemies in range. Activate the Deadly Pursuit passive. So Marionette of Steel, when he's not attacking, if we put him on none, that's kind of, oh wait, no. He just has a chance to attack faster? That's actually really weird. Okay. And then when the passive activated, he's going to apply burn and detonation. Very strong multipliers on those effects. Those are very good. Oh. Okay, Deadly Pursuit. Once activated, gain falling buffs for 65 seconds. Minus 50% SPA. Minus 20% damage. Swap Rupture with Mutilate. Disable the Marionette of Steel passive. Change the effect of Crimson Omen to use a current SPA times 8 instead. After the buff ends, restore original stats. Suffer. Okay. This is all kind of crazy, but he's just going to gain a buff, I guess. Swap Rupture with Mutilate, so it's going to be better for him. And then eventually it'll end and go on cooldown. Okay. A lot going on. He's going to have a lot. We're going to upgrade him now, I guess. So 2.5k, still a line AoE right now. Those were very lengthy passives, I'm sorry. I tried to break them all down, but I don't know. Impact Cannon here, upgrade 6. He's going to become what type of AoE? Circle AoE. He is hybrid, I'm not sure if he was before, but keep going. We're at 88.2 mil now. So damage is going up, 8.02 SPA. 125k now. Raging Beast, upgrade 10. Here we go. Full AoE, okay, that's what we like to see. He does still have Rupture, which is doing a good amount of damage. 310 mil every 14.3, a really high SPA, 14.3 seconds. But he does have, remember, the Marionette of Steel, where he actually has a chance to attack faster, so kind of crazy there. And if we max him out, which is getting a little bit expensive, total of 1.2 mil, he is doing 511 mil every 14.3 seconds with the Rupture effect as well. Full AoE, 65.8 range. Keep in mind, this is just with Avatar and no enchant. I'm guessing triple S everything and crit skill tree because of the crit chance there. We can tell it's a crit tree. But if you had like good uptime on Marionette of Steel, he's attacking faster. And he's actually doing really good damage on the outrage as well. Keep in mind the outrage is doing, whenever that triggers, he's doing that damage per second. So he's doing 600 million DPS whenever that triggers, which it is kind of like a nuke. It's not always going to be happening, but that is very strong. I think this guy's actually really good. My chat is spamming L. I think my chat's kind of off their rocker today. He seems really good. Moving on to Griffith now. Moving on to Griffith. Thank you again, OAL, for the guts part, but Doumo's turn. So Griffith here is going to have glitched and no enchant as well, knowledge, so again, no enchant. Pretty sure triple S everything, and looks like a crit skill tree as well, is the 45% crit chance. So, on placement, he's going to cost us 5k, he's doing 2.53 bill for 36.7 seconds. I'm not sure if that's even real, if he's actually even attacking, but if he is, he's going to be a circle AoE hybrid unit. But the main value of this guy in this form, again, just a reminder, I was very rushed to drop this video by my stream chat, I'm sorry. So this is not like apparently the full potential Griffith. If you do more of his quests, you can get an even more stacked one apparently, I heard from a dev. But I'll probably have a separate video on that if anything in the future. Right now my chat's about to kill me. But sacrifice to Eclipse here. Upon activation, sacrifice all units within range and absorb their total cost into the Eclipse meter. More expensive units contribute more to the progress. Once the Eclipse meter is full, instantly transform into the dark form. So you want to kind of max out his cost here. You want to sacrifice 10 million of cash in his range, which we kind of prepared for that, and he will actually get the dark form. The Eclipse after wave 30, if Black Swordsman is placed near on the map, 2.5 chance. Wait, hold on. I gotta reread all this. After wave 30, if Black Swordsman Berserker is placed on the map, 2.5% chance per wave to spawn the Eclipse. Upon spawning the Eclipse, dark element units and Black Swordsman gain 75% damage but 15% SPA. 5% chance for dark element units to stun a random unit in range for 30 seconds each attack. Gain access to the Eclipse ability. This Eclipse lasts for... Okay. So, there's a lot going on. This is kind of an RNG thing. We're gonna have to wait for this to trigger, which is a 2.5% chance per wave every wave after 30. So, I don't know. But we do have Guts down in his range, so it should happen. And then sacrifice to the Eclipse here. Want to use ability. Let's run it up, and let me get the animation on for that. There we go. What's gonna happen? Anything? Go for it. Oh, here we go. Okay, everybody's gone. He is dark mode with 100... No, what am I talking about? 1000% extra damage buff. So that was with the maxed out cash buff there. And we have an actual unit to look at. Okay. 727 mil every 4.28 seconds. We have a circle AoE hybrid unit with the hemorrhage effect. Keep in mind, no enchant, so that was with like 10 million cash invested into him. He's doing 700 mil. Okay. Blood Moon. After applying hemorrhage to a total of 250 enemies, gain the following buffs permanently. 50% damage, 100%... Wow, so you can gain even more. 100% dot damage every 30 seconds an enemy has been under the hemorrhage effect. They take 2 times damage from him on the next attack and also receive bleed. If the Eclipse is active, gain the following buffs for its duration. Plus 20% damage. Enemies taken down by him are summoned with the original max HP. Okay. Doing hemorrhage, I guess? Hemorrhage circle AoE? I mean, that's kind of what his passive is like the more he applies hemorrhage, the more he's doing. But if you want to keep going here with the upgrades, 20k is the next one. Here we go. Okay, he does have the cosmetic on, by the way. It is Griffith stuff. 20k every upgrade, actually. Kinda weird. Yeah, just 20k, flat 20k every time. Okay, 50k, Tantalizing Tornado. Right now he's kind of shooting an Eclipse at them. Tantalizing Tornado, he's already doing 1 billion. Okay. Keep going, 1.11 bill every 4.89 seconds. Again, because his damage is so high, he's going to scale a lot off the trait and enchant. And keep in mind, this is not going to be with Glorious, so he's missing out on some damage there. Okay, keep going. All out assault, upgrade 11, 75k, here we go. Full AoE, nice, love to see it. He's doing 100, no, not 100, 1.77 bill every 5.5 seconds, okay. Full AoE with the hemorrhage effect, and of course the buffed up hemorrhage if he applies it a bunch. And, I mean, he's doing okay, he has really high range, like pretty much map wide. Yeah, fully map wide, even with like an unoptimal placement, okay. That's kind of crazy. So, map wide range pretty much, full AoE, 2 billion every 5.5 seconds with hemorrhage doing 2.83 billion. And then of course with the buff on top of that, which is, yeah. So again, apparently this is not the full potential of Griffith because we did not max him out with the quest line. There's like one more part of the quest line we haven't fully done. Okay, remember in the beginning of the video when I said we wouldn't be checking out the complete Griffith because we didn't do the quest line? We did the quest line. It is also raining, I don't know if you'll hear that on the mic, but here we go. So, his sacrifice ability now has changed. He actually has the light form by sacrificing 50k, which is what we're going to check out. The dark form is apparently the same. I know we didn't get to see the Eclipse, maybe we'll go get a clip of that and we'll check it out later. But yeah, the dark form, pretty much the same thing, but now it doesn't take the full 10 mil to activate, I think. Which like, you can get a weaker version if you don't spend as much. We should have checked out the full cash version earlier. Anyway, we'll check out the light form now. So, let's see here. We're sacrificing our idol and our guts. Should be enough money to hit him 50k. And, oh, choosing option. Okay, so you get to choose. I see. Like Sun's Remove Shadows. Okay. I don't know. Either way, we went light mode. Here we go. Okay. 88 mil. every 4.28 seconds. We have 67.7 range, cripple, circle AoE, and ground. Okay. We have the Knight's Resolve passive every minute, plus 50% damage to all units on the map, with a 55-second duration. Okay, so almost full uptime on that buff. Okay, that's kind of crazy. Every 20 seconds, randomly perform while falling buffs to units on map. 10 seconds, 10% range, 10%. Okay. So he's just a buffer. You can read these buffs here. Not too much to explain here. Every unit in the Umbral Prince range that is receiving a buff from him gain crit damage, range, and crit chance. So when he is buffing them, he's going to buff himself. You can see right there. He has a little bit of crit damage and crit chance and range as well. Okay. I'll check him out again with glitch and knowledge. So no enchant pretty much. Repetitive strikes here. His first animation was just a circle AoE whirlwind slash type of thing. Now it's a flurry barrage. I mean, the damage from this one isn't too crazy, but Blitzing Hawk here upgrade 9. Still a circle AoE, and he's doing 484 mil or 4.59 seconds. Okay. So I mean, he's mostly a buffer in this form. He's not that crazy. Keep in mind, no enchant though, so the DPS isn't even that bad. Not bad. I think he's good. He's very cheap to actually get down with the 50k investment, or maybe we'll get a clip with the Eclipse. I'll go try and get a clip with the Eclipse, I guess, maybe, if it does something with guts. Okay, we got the Eclipse to happen. So now we have upon activation for the duration of the Eclipse, which is right now, why it's so dark out. Oh, and there's the moon up there. I didn't even see that before. Wow. That's really cool. 50% extra dot damage from all sources, 50% damage to all units, applies pressure and despair to all enemies, deals 200% of his own damage every second. Okay. Apparently all we needed was the info. There's no animation for the Eclipse ability. Again, sorry for the showcase being so scuffed. The units are actually like really cool, complicated this time. And I also kind of had evil chatters in stream today, pressuring me into showcasing the Berserk people before anything. But yeah, let me know what you guys think about the units in the comments down below. My stream chat thought they were pretty mid, but I thought they were very good. I think Guts is probably #1 priority, very good boss killer. And then go for Griffith if you have time. Griffith is a good buffer, and potentially good infinite DPS. Otherwise, yeah, those are the Berserk people. I think they're really good. We haven't seen Inuyasha people yet. That'll probably be a different video. But thank you for watching. Hope you enjoyed. Hope to see you in the next one. And have a great day.